runway 34, you can contact tower 119.1.
Delta Charlie Alpha, 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 clear to the airport, visual approach 34, tower and 19.1, good day. Goose Tower, good day, Delta Charlie Alpha, 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 turning base, visual approach 34.
Delta Charlie Alpha, 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 good day, winds 280 at 15, gusting 20, altimeter 3002, number 1, runway 34.
Delta Charlie Alpha, 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 number 1, runway 34, altimeter 3002.
Alpha, 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 who is your servicing agent?
Delta Charlie Alpha, 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 Irving.
Check Irving, thank you.
France 066, you can contact tower now on 119.1.
Tower 119.1, AFR066, bye-bye. Tower, good morning, AFR066, on final airnav 26.
Air France 066, have a good day, winds 280 at 18, altimeter 3002, number 1, runway 26, report Alvic.
Air France 066, super, Mayday, number 1, report Alvic.
Affirmative.
Goose Tower, Q Whiskey Hotel.
Delta Charlie Alpha, 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 winds 280 at 18, clear to land runway 34.
Delta Charlie Alpha, 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 clear to land runway 34.
Air France 066, say your fuel remaining.
Fuel remaining is 70 tons, Air France 066, super Mayday.
Check 70 tons.
Affirm.
Q Whiskey Hotel, Goose, altimeter 3002.
3002, I have the Channel 34, and we're westbound along the river, 200 below.
Q Whiskey Hotel, check your westbound 200 feet and below, thank you. Delta Charlie Alpha, 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 backtrack 34, cross 26, right in Alpha 1, ground 121.9, off.
Delta Charlie Alpha, 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 backtracking, crossing runway 26, vacating Alpha 1, and then over to ground 121.9, thank you, goodbye.
Air France 006, super Mayday, confirm we are clear for approach, airnav 26, and we are clear for descent.
Air France 66, affirmative, descend at your discretion.
Roger, we continue on approach, airnav 26, Air France 006, Air France 066, super Mayday.
Red pack ground. Red leader, can you just move up towards Papa there? The aircraft was exiting at Alpha 1. I'm going to bring him behind you guys because the aircraft's about 14 miles out now for 26.
Goose ground, good day, Delta Charlie Alpha, 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 vacating Alpha 1.
Delta Charlie Alpha, 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 tower ground, good day. Be a right turn on the ramp. And do you have the emergency vehicles just south of Papa visual?
Delta Charlie Alpha, 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 turning right onto ramp and emergency vehicles are inside.
Roger, they're going to move close to Papa, so if you can taxi just behind them for Irving, that would help.
Delta Charlie Alpha, 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 no problem, taxiing behind the emergency vehicles to Irving.
Roger, and you are familiar?
Affirm.
Roger, red lead and red 7, you can move up closer to Papa. Red leader and red 7, move up closer to Papa.
And Delta Charlie Alpha, 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 position of the vehicles is fine for us.
Delta Charlie Alpha, 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 just check there is one van in the vehicle quarter. I'm not in contact.
Delta Charlie Alpha, 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 we have the vehicle inside and we are paying attention.
Thanks for your help.
And the Goose Tower, Q Whiskey Hotel is landing at the causeway.
So Whiskey Hotel, Roger, winds on the field 280 at 17, gusting 24, land at your discretion, report airborne.
Will call airborne, Q Whiskey Hotel.
Delta Charlie Alpha, 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 just received your outbound strip to Reykjavik. 10 minutes prior to engine start, clearance delivery 118.1 for your Oceanic.
Delta Charlie Alpha, 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 then copy 10 minutes before outbound 118.1.
Thank you. Red leader ground. Red leader ground, that will be approved. Just wait for my instruction. The aircraft's 9 miles. 104 ground. Star 104 ground, take it south of the emergency vehicles, and then once you're on the west side of them, Papa Foxtrot, hold short runway 08.
Approaching altitude 1,900 feet, AFR066 super, Batman, departure Mayday.
Air France 066, winds 280 at 17, gusting 24, clear to land runway 26.
Clear to land runway 26, AFR066 super, Mayday.
Star 104, just hold your position there. I'm just going to see if it's probably best to park on the south ramp. Air France 066 Heavy, just hold your position on Papa.
Position on Papa, Air France 066 super.
Sangram? Roger. Ops 10, just be advised, the Red Leader just called up. They had a part of an extension cord come off of their truck. It's on Papa by Foxtrot, so if you can see, if you could pick it up when you're out. So 34 open again? Check that. So did you want to wait for Foreman just to second that opinion, or we're good to go? Air France 066, just waiting for direction of where to park you. Parking off to your right-hand side at Woodwards is probably not the best option, because I anticipate you may be here for a while.
Roger, maintaining position. And for your information, there is a piece of the aircraft just off the right side of the cockpit. I think you have to remove it before taxiing.
Okay, yeah, we did see that fall off, so just hold your position. I will get the vehicle behind you to pick up that piece.
Roger, maintaining position. All position at France 066 super.
Red Leader ground, visual with a piece of the aircraft that fell off. It's just behind the nose wheel. It needs to be picked up before aircraft proceeds to taxi. Are you able to go retrieve that?
We're on a company flight note with dispatch in Goose Bay at Universal. And if we could we proceed inbound low level along the north side of the Churchill River, and then once being the south ramp threshold 34, right-hand turn for Universal, and we'll be 500 feet below at all times.
Bravo Yankee Roger, approved as requested.